they are stalling, if they're not seeing the scale drop, or they feel like they're not progressing, we like to tackle it together. That way we can figure out or resolve the issue. All right. So first things first, who would I want to talk to? Well, you know what, Tuesday? I know you texted me earlier. So, Suzette, how you doing?
Fine.
Okay. So today, did we see the scale drop or no?
No,
Okay. All right. Do we know why or no?
I'm not eating enough. You already told me.
Okay. So I know we had a conversation Tuesday, right? Or was it Monday?
hmm Tuesday.
Okay. So just have an idea. Tell me everything that you ate and drank yesterday.
Yesterday I had a double cheeseburger, but I didn't get it from Five Guys. I
Okay.
had a double cheeseburger with jalapenos. What else? I can't even remember. I put it in the picture.
Okay. Well, now was that the only thing you ate yesterday or no?
Oh, I ate some Quest chips
Okay.
and I think that's it. I think so.
Okay. So you start off your day with a double cheeseburger. What time did you get in bed last night? What time did you go to sleep?
I got in bed like 9:30,
Okay. So sleep wasn't
and
an
then
issue.
when huh?
Was sleep an issue or no?
No.
Okay. All right. So I mean, you start off your day right. Okay. Now, when you say the scale didn't drop, are you saying that it didn't drop any ounces at all? Was it the exact same weight, or you seen the scale go up?
I think it might have went down some
I
ounces
know it did.
because I,
So
I put it
yeah.
in there. I put it in the computer. I mean, in
So
the app.
what you were saying, I knew the scale dropped,
Uh
but
huh.
then probably drop as much as you wanted to.
Right.
Okay. So
Right.
there's a reason why I tell y'all, if you do start off your day with like something that's equivalent to a double cheeseburger, once again, the reason being is because you're not eating enough. So that's something where it's like, okay, if you start off your day with this, I can expect the scale to drop, but I also got to finish off the day the right way.
hmm
So if you would have ended off your night with some chicken breast, or you had some salmon, or you had some shrimp, whatever the case may be, just a
hmm
light meal, I would have guaranteed you would have lost a pound.
hmm
Okay, so you got to keep supporting your metabolism. And the reason why I tell my clients to go specifically to Five Guys, by the way, y'all, if y'all go on Uber Eats, Five Guys currently have a buy one, get one free. Okay, so if you want to save a little coin or whatever, you can get that and you can space it out as much as you want. Okay,
And I
but
just came from there. I wish I already knew that. Like
I'm
I
just
just,
letting y'all
I
know the
just
vibes.
was
Yeah.
sitting in the parking lot.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, there you go. I promise you the scale's gonna drop more than what it did yesterday. Where you get the burger from yesterday?
I made it yesterday, but today I went and got Five Guys.
When you made your burger, was it pre-made patties or was it like you made it from ground beef?
Uh huh. I had that. Oh, and I had bacon. Yeah, I had bacon, grilled onions, cheese, and jalapenos.
Okay.
That's what I had on there.
Was there anything wrong with the toppings that you added?
No.
No. So I ain't worried about that. All right. But now, if you made the burger from ground beef, right? Well, from a
Right.
pound package, how much of that ground beef you think you put in your burger? So did you use about half the package? Do you use probably a little bit less than that? What?
No, I used about half.
About half?
Yeah.
Okay. All
They were
right.
big burgers. They were big burgers.
And what type? Was it like 85-15, 80-20? What? 93-7? Do you remember?
I don't remember because my husband be buying the meat. Like he don't like he don't like it real lean. He like it
Okay.
to have some fat in it. So
Yeah,
I
so
don't know what it was.
yeah, so when it comes to stuff like that, especially for a woman who don't eat enough, I'm always say leaner is not better.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
So you want to
Mhm.
ideally get like 85-15 is like the perfect number.
Mhm.
Even if but if you're somebody who tends to undereat like you to I will actually put you in the category of women. If you wanted 80-20 beef, have that. Okay?
Mhm.
So anytime y'all decide to make burgers or a burger bowl, something of that sort at home, make sure you get 85-15 or 80-20. Usually 85-15 for majority of y'all. All right. And the reason why I
Mhm.
don't like the pre-made burgers, by the way, the frozen ones, is
Mhm.
because it's frozen, they're gonna add a lot more preservatives to it and additives
Right.
to it. which is going to
Right.
raise the sodium in it. So now you probably might be somebody where you feel like you're eating everything right, but your body's just forced to retain a little bit more water. Okay?
Okay.
So like just like a brand like this, I'm gonna show y'all an example, and then I'm gonna go to the next person because we already know what it is because the scale still dropped. One brands that a lot of people like to pick up from what I've seen is the store-bought brand versions and things
Yeah.
like a Bubba Burger, right? But now if we look at the nutrition facts for this, the reason why I don't really like this as much is because how many grams of fat do you see, Tuzette? You went on mute. Or you didn't pay your phone bill. Which one was it?
Oh, I'll put it on mute. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find the fat. Oh, 15 grams of fat.
15 grams of saturated fat, but how much total fat?
Oh, 3,200 calories? No. I don't know.
So the total.
I see it. Okay. 50? Because 35 plus the saturated 15?
So total fat equates to everything. That's like me saying
Okay.
I have five
Oh, I'm
dollars and
sorry.
$3 in coins. I still got
So it's
$5.
35.
35.
Yeah, so 35. Yeah.
Okay, but now we see how many grams of protein.
26.
26. So even though this burger is a burger, this burger is not
It's
protein
fat.
based.
It's fat based.
It's fat based. You see what I'm saying? Opposed to if you get to something like, let's say, a lot of people like Shake Shack. Cool. Shake Shack, double cheeseburger, nutrition facts. Okay, cool. So if I look at this, or it says it right there, it's the AI one, but it's the same thing. This one got 42 to 46 grams of fat, right? But then it got about 51 to 54 grams of protein. That means it's better quality. Okay, because majority of burgers is not going to be fat based unless they're kind of doing whatever they want to it. But once again, it's a frozen burger. Okay, and the more protein I add and insert inside this burger, I gotta raise the price. So on average, you want to have protein based burgers. But once again, if you get something like 80-20 beef, let's say 80 16-ounce, 80-20 ground beef. So this right here, so when you go to the 80-20 part, on average, hold up, let me add some people in, by the way. So once you get to 80-20, now on average, your burger is going to be fat-based. Okay? Just a little bit more, kind of like that that Bubba Burger, right? But now if I switch it up to 85-15, it's always going to be protein-based. Okay? So just keep that in the back of your head. That's why 85-15 is king if you're going to make your own burgers at home. Once again, the reason why I make people get a Five Guy burger is because after y'all eat a Five Guy burger, y'all kind of good for the rest of the day. So now you're probably going to eat. Why? Because majority of y'all got families, right? Majority of y'all got kids. Y'all want to feed your kids. And you're like, you know what? I want to eat with my family. Cool. But now you gave your body enough where naturally you're going to eat a little bit less at dinner. So that doesn't mean you cannot have dinner. That means let me have a smaller portion at dinner because I had my biggest meal earlier. Okay? So once again, we're taught you're supposed to eat like a queen for your first meal, eat like a princess for your second meal, eat like a pauper or a peasant for your third meal. So make sure you always have your biggest meal first. All right? And then you can kind of play it by ear or play it based off how you feel later during the day. All right? Cool. But you still see the scale drop, so we good to that. So Kimberly, Miss Walker, how you doing?
Good in yourself.
I'm great, can't complain. How's life?
It's great.
Life is great?
Pounds coming off, so
Okay, about to say,
I'm
Skill, you've
good.
been smiling since I seen you.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So, let's talk about it. So, this whole duration of the week, let's say from like Sunday till now, how much did you see the scale drop so far?
From Sunday, let me see when that was. So Sunday, 163, now 161.4.
Okay. So, she's essentially losing about half a pound a day, right? So, now, Kim, let's go ahead and compare. Tell me everything that you ate and drank yesterday.
That I ate yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I can't, let me see. Oh my gosh. I know I'm supposed to be logging it. I forget. So why can't we do today? I can remember today.
We can do today. Let's see if we can expect the schedule drop tomorrow then.
So today I had chicken thigh, chicken leg, and some broccoli, a little broccoli. Maybe like a third cup of broccoli, not too much, maybe less than that. For dinner, so I'm only getting like 2 meals in because I'm really full after that first meal.
Okay.
So is that not a good thing or what?
Well, you notice how you said I'm always still getting at least 2 meals in,
Yeah.
regardless, right?
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to work a lot of my clients up to.
Okay.
Some is just needing one and done. So I
Okay.
want y'all to be a little bit more frequent, which is why I'm telling majority of y'all, do not be afraid to eat outside your window, especially if you're hungry. I never want y'all to go to bed hungry. And I never want you to tell yourself, okay, well, I just need to see the scale drop tomorrow, so I'm willing to do whatever it takes for the scale drop, which means I'm just not going to eat
Okay.
because that's basically defeating the purpose. If your body's hungry, that's your body letting you know, hey, we need some extra energy, so provide your body with extra energy. All right. But one
Okay.
thing that I love that you did, right, even though you ate chicken as your first meal, you said you had a chicken breast and chicken leg, right?
Thigh and leg, yeah.
Thigh and leg. Okay. So why?
Why? Because I'm really a meat eater. And yeah, I don't know. I just had it. I wanted it and I had it.
Okay. So I mean,
Yes.
chicken thigh and a leg. That's essentially like you have about a third of a quarter chicken, if you were to order it
Okay.
out, right?
Okay.
So it most definitely will be in your best interest to make sure you eat again today. So did you eat
Yes.
already or no? That's your second meal.
No, I'm probably gonna eat around. My window is well, I cut off at 7, so I'm gonna eat some scallops and some spinach.
Perfect. Okay. Now, one thing that I also heard you say, you said I had not a lot of broccoli, about a third cup, right?
Third cup, yeah.
Did you want more broccoli, or you telling yourself I cannot have more broccoli?
No, I ate it from Arby's. So I'm not a huge broccoli fan.
Okay.
So that's why I had a little. Now spinach I can eat more of. But yeah, I'm not a huge broccoli fan.
Arby's sell chicken?
Yeah, rotisserie chicken.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so you can add that to your arsenal, ladies. And once again, because from Arby's, it's prepared a little bit different, but I already know Arby's, they don't fry the chicken, right?
Right.
So there's nothing wrong with her chicken. All right. And once again, ladies, if it's green, have as much as you want of it. So if she wanted to have 3 cups of broccoli, I wouldn't care. If she wanted to have 10 cups of broccoli and she can actually stomach that, I wouldn't care. Okay? It's never the green things that is the issue. It's the extra things we do to the green things. So once again, the reason why I tell y'all I don't like salads is because usually when we get a salad, we're not adding just olive oil or lemon to it. We're adding Caesar salad or Caesar dressing or Italian dressing or balsamic vinaigrette. And I'll have no idea what the label says. And I'm going to just use as much as I want to taste. Okay? So if you're being mindful of these little things, now you can have a salad. I literally have a client. She said, hey, Trey, I went to the movies with my daughter, right? And I always order this chicken salad. She, she went to one of the bougie movies where they could serve you, they have food, right? And she was like, but I always get this salad. What can I do? I always use the balsamic vinaigrette from there. And I said, okay, let's Google low carb balsamic vinaigrette. So you know what she did? She bought some balsamic vinaigrette, the better quality ones. Actually, it was from Boathouse, by the way. And she put it in her purse, ordered the same chicken salad, put out her own balsamic vinaigrette. Had the exact same thing that she want, but that's the initial extra step that the average person is not usually willing to do or not thinking about. And because she still had the same thing, and because I told her to get extra chicken, scale dropped. So once again, it's always one extra step that you have to do. That way you can have the meal that you want and still the outcome that you want. It's really that simple. All right. So even like me today, I had dim sum today. I had Chinese food. I don't care for Chinese food. My girl likes Chinese food. But I ordered the beef and chicken. I told him to add chicken. The lady was like, it's going to be extra charge. I'm like, okay. All right. Extra charge. So I got the beef and chicken over rice. But now she asked me, basically she assumed I wanted fried rice. What did I say? I don't want fried rice. I want steamed rice, right? But because I ordered the extra broccoli, it was Chinese broccolini, I probably max had 4 scoops of rice, but I ate all the beef, all the chicken, all the broccolini. And whatever I wanted still, or if I wanted anything after that, then I start eating the rice. Does that make sense? So once again, ladies, that's what prioritizing protein means. It doesn't mean I gotta have a whole plate full of meat. That means I'm gonna eat this protein first and these veggies first. And then I can have that starch that I want. So when I order fajitas, I always order fajitas and I usually get the tortillas. But before I start touching the tortillas, I eat about half the meat first. And I start eating the black beans first. Because black beans is the best type of bean outside of green beans. And then if I really want that tortilla, I probably have 1 or 2, opposed to me having all of my fajitas with tortillas. Okay? So you're just prioritizing the thing that's going to serve you, and then you start eating the things that you know could possibly hinder you. But because you ate the things that's going to keep you satiated and full, the things that got protein in it and fat in it and fiber in it, you're less likely to overeat any other crazy carbs now. Period. Okay? So good job, Kim, but you ain't slick. Schedule a call.
I will.
Okay, all right. I'll say you went MIA. I thought the cartel kidnapped you or something.
No.
Okay, all right. Shonda, how you doing?
I'm good.
You
My
good?
sleep is terrible.
You was on the phone yapping
I
again?
no, I don't. It's just I don't know. Last night I went to the bed at 11:33, but I was tossing and turning. I could not go to sleep. I could not get it, so that I wound up getting up at 12:30, and I stayed up to like 2 something, and just was up.
Okay. And because that was the case, what happened with the scale today?
Um, just so it was 130.6. It was 130.8.
Okay. Makes perfect sense though. So now let me ask you one question. Why did you, or based off how your day went yesterday, how did you stroll into bed around 11:30?
Cause I told I'm a night owl, so that is the issue. So I have to make myself go. To me, I'm doing something as long as it's by 12, before 12. But what I realize is that I need to probably bring it in at 11, so that I can, hopefully by 12 I can be asleep.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah. I was
So
pushing it. I was doing too much.
So, ladies, one thing I want y'all to remember, especially because, once again, I work with majority women. 95% of my clients are women. Your body is not trained to just hit the bed and go to sleep unless you're dead tired. You got to teach your body to wind down.
Right.
Okay? In order for your body to wind down, you got to give yourself maybe like 2 hours of winding down before you go to sleep.
Right.
So,
and I wind down with TV.
which is fine. Believe it or not, I wind down with TV too, right? But the difference between me and you is I'm actually physically in the bed at 10.
Okay,
Honestly,
gotcha.
some majority of the times 9:30. You're
Okay.
stepping foot in the bed at 11:30.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try that. And then also, what happened is you got on me because I had the berries after I had all that daggone food, and I put almond butter. So you said no. That's that might have made me gain some too.
Well, because okay, so just to give y'all some background, ladies. Shonda yesterday basically had salmon and eggs as the first meal. But then I told her, I want you to make a 16-ounce salmon. Because Shonda eats like she's Bambi. She can eat one chicken nugget and call it a day. So I said, okay, I need you to have a 16-ounce salmon with the eggs, right? And you know what Shonda naturally did? She ate a good amount of salmon, finished off her eggs, went straight to the snacks. Because that's what she naturally always did, right? So she had berries with almond butter on top of it. Ashley, is that a bad snack?
I don't think it's a bad snack. I haven't paid attention to almond butter.
Okay. It's so hypothetically, if she put peanut
I
butter
mean,
on top
it
of
just
berries, is that a bad snack?
it's probably a lot. It's probably high in carb and sugar.
Okay.
Unless she gets like the speculoos cookie butter or
Well,
the
she didn't
like
do
the
that.
one. Oh, okay, that's the one I have. So
Okay. So, is that a healthy snack?
um,
Yes.
healthy if she doesn't want to lose some weight.
Right.
You see what happened, Shonda? It's healthy. It's not gonna help you lose weight.
Right.
Okay? Because
Yeah.
once
Pain or
again,
gain.
you're mixing carbs with fat.
Yeah.
That's what gets you fat. So
Okay.
why did I tell the lady I don't want fried rice? Because how do you fry rice?
A lot of you steam it and fry it with oil and
And butter. Oil and butter.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
right. You just wanted the plain, like how the video you
So real quick.
There you
So
go,
the
Ashley.
other day you had asked me about yogurt. So had I had the berries with the cashew yogurt I was talking about, would that have been better?
I think
course.
Greek yogurt would have been better.
but
No,
Greek yogurt would have been a lot better.
Then the
Why?
cashew, what's wrong with the cashew?
because it's a protein. You say no nuts.
Why now, Ashley?
Pause.
See, so you see what I'm saying? Ashley, you crazy. But Ashley, because she's been with me for so long, she might as well be a nutritionist.
All right, Ashley.
So, Shonda, what are nuts?
I mean, nuts are protein.
Are they proteins?
Are
Not
they?
protein to lose weight.
Oh, okay. Okay,
you know
so
what, let's-
no nuts. No nuts. Okay.
So now, but
no
here's the
eating,
thing.
No eating nuts.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up. So you say you like cashew yogurt, right?
Right.
Do you
From
know
Trader Joe's.
Do you know the? Okay. Oh, everybody say, oh, Trader Joe's. They're like it's a magical. That's God's
I
place.
know.
Like, okay, Trader Joe's. Everything from me is gonna help me lose weight because Trader Joe's, right?
It's Predarius.
He might have died on the cross too with Jesus. The way y'all be talking about Trader Joe's. Okay. All right. Cool. So cashews, 1 cup cashews, nutrition facts. Just to give you an idea. And by the way, 1 cup of cashews is like 8 cashews. By the way, just to give y'all an idea. 1 cup of cashews, nutrition facts. Let's actually look at a real label. 754 calories. How many grams of fat do you see, Shonda?
62.1.
Say it with your chest, queen.
62.1.
Okay, thank you.
That's
Thank
a
you.
lot.
100 grams of carbs,
Carbs. Ooh, that's disrespectful. 38.83
100 grams of fiber.
grams. Damn.
And then the sugar.
Damn. And the sugar 6.5. 6.5 is not that bad, but 4.3. It's the carbs is high. The carbs is real high.
And what else is high?
The fat.
And what is the protein?
The 21.89.
So nuts are a what based product?
Carb.
Is it a carb? What's the highest number?
Fat, baby.
The highest number was the carbs.
No, baby.
That's fat.
I'm
It's
sorry.
a-
No, the 62 is the fat.
Y'all see what I'm saying?
Okay.
It is a
So
fat
Yeah,
based
62.
product.
My bad.
But
Yeah,
now,
my bad.
Shonda, what are the
Yeah.
2 things I just said 5 seconds ago? The 2 things not to mix.
A fat and a carb. I
So if
wasn't on
the
the phone,
fat
man.
number is the highest, the
Right.
second highest category is in what category?
The carb.
So you're trying to gain weight. Right?
No.
So y'all
Yes.
see that when I say some of these things, I'm not saying that because I just think, oh, I'm a nutritionist and I'm almighty. I know exactly what I'm talking about. No, if you just look at the label, it says it right there. Right?
Right.
Nuts are healthy, ladies. Nobody's arguing that.
Right.
Nuts don't help you
Just
lose
not
weight.
now.
Okay? I tell my clients who sign up, once again, it's always 1 out of 10 clients is going to be one that's trying to gain weight. I got to force them to eat nuts. They naturally don't eat nuts. I got to force them to eat beans and rice. They naturally don't eat beans and rice. I
Right.
got to force them to eat bread and rice and potatoes. They naturally don't eat that stuff. You know all my clients, they gain weight. You know what they naturally eat?
What?
Only protein veggies.
So what if after I eat that big old meal, what if I just want a little something sweet?
What's wrong with
Can I
berries?
have what? I can just do the berries?
What's wrong with
Yeah,
that by
that's
itself?
the one.
You know what
Huh?
I do? I do berries and I sprinkle a little stevia on there because sometimes the strawberries gonna be too sweet.
Right. Okay.
I'll do the
Yeah.
speculoos. You should try it. It's really good. I melt a little bit of it and put it on there. The cookie butter, some zero sugar.
Oh, I thought you can't have the cookie butter.
No, it's the zero sugar one, Mama. The
Oh.
one you would have had you had almond butter, the
Oh,
regular
where's the cookie butter? Where you get that from?
Amazon.
Oh,
That's where I got mine from.
okay. And then what about coconut milk? If you have some coconut milk, is that a no-no?
Coconut, cocoa, nut.
Fair life, fair life.
Y'all see what I'm saying? So once again,
Fair
Shonda,
life.
all of these things that you're saying are not bad.
Right, but it's not
But
good
if
if you're
this
trying
was
to.
cool,
Cocoa.
everything that
Cocoa
Ashley's saying out
and
her
nuts.
mouth, these are A plus. Everything that you're saying is C's. They're healthy, but
On that.
it's gonna help you gain
Right.
weight,
Right.
right?
Okay.
So now,
All
this
right.
this is your
Well, I had
organic
some.
cashew yogurt, right?
Yeah, that's the one I eat.
This is the one, right?
That's
Okay,
the one I
cool.
like.
Now let's look at the label together. So once again,
Okay.
y'all see that based off the name itself, I knew what it was gonna be, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now, can I zoom in on this?
Yeah, I see. Total fat. This one says
We
10
can.
grams.
Okay, 10 grams. What else? How many grams of carbs?
Carbs. It says 11.
Okay. Oh, but it's Trader Joe's. Oh, guys, there's only got 1 gram of sugar in it.
And look, it's
Okay.
organic.
Oh,
Look, it's organic.
right? How many grams of protein?
Protein says 4.
Y'all see what I'm saying now?
Mm-hmm.
So I Googled cashews. The two highest things in cashews was fat and carbs. So when she told me, and I never looked at this a day in my life. Why? Because I don't care for cashews. I like almonds, right?
Yeah.
I just knew it had to be high in fat and carbs.
Right.
Shonda, if you had a kid right now, is it going to come out Chinese or no?
No.
What if you
No.
really want a Chinese baby? Why is it not coming out Chinese?
Because I'm not Chinese.
Because you're not Chinese.
Unless I had a Chinese husband.
You see what I'm saying? Now, if you mixing and mingling, then it might be half Chinese at the max. So if you're telling me, hey, Trey, I'm having cashew yogurt, I already knew off the rip it's going to be fat-based. But now, if you Google, matter of fact, Ashley, what is the brand that you pick up?
Speculoos. SPECULOOS.
Is this right? Speculoos.
Yeah,
Is it cookie
got
butter?
Yeah.
You said speculoos?
Okay, so
Yeah.
Speculoos cookie butter from Trader Joe's.
No,
Yeah.
she said Amazon.
No. No. This it's called Cocoa Choc Zero.
Cocoa.
It's zero sugar. Yeah. CAE. Yeah, that one. There's Cocoa Zero.
Okay.
Cocoa.
Have the the cookie butter and all the other
Cocoa
flavors.
Zero cookie butter.
Okay. So now, well,
This is
these
the
are
cookie, but they actually
these
have
are cookies,
cookie
right?
butter. Yeah, that's the cookie. There it is.
Okay. So now let's look at this together. All
Let me
right.
see. Hold on.
So now, Shonda, how many grams of fat do you see?
Grams of fat is 17.
Now, ladies, the fat is 17 grams. Why?
Because it's fattening. I didn't even look at that.
Well, it's not fattening. It's a cocoa butter.
Right.
So once again, once you understand what these how these things are or what they're made out of, you already know what
I
you
was
can expect.
focused on the sugar and the carbs being low.
Right,
What I
so-
was
And it says keto, gluten free.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? But once again, ladies, I do not want you to just say, you know what? If I says keto and gluten free, that means I can have it. No, because this is the worst. Because it's kind of funny, especially in America. How in the hell butter is going to have gluten in it if gluten only comes from bread?
Right.
So they use these marketing terms or buzzwords because they know they're going to catch your attention, and now you're going to think it's
Right.
healthier than all the rest, and now I don't even got to look at the label.
Right.
But it doesn't make sense. That's why y'all be seeing some things now. Y'all be seeing organic water.
I'm right.
If it comes from the earth, it's organic,
Mhm.
right? Now sometimes
look at it,
y'all be
yeah.
seeing gluten free. I seen a gluten free. What was it the other day? It wasn't water, but something gluten free where it's like, bro, I seen gluten free like vegetables. And it's like, yeah, because it don't got bread in it. Of course it's gonna be gluten free. But once again, the average person who don't know nothing about nutrition, they're gonna say, oh, it's a gluten free broccoli. I can have this. Yeah, I mean, yeah. But now they're just gonna buy more of this broccoli because it says gluten free on it. Less guesswork. Okay? So this got 17 grams of fat because all butters, things that you can get, put in the microwave and it melts,
Yeah.
it's gonna be high in fat. Period. Okay? So
Well, the
cocoa
stevia
nut.
works. The stevia works. The strawberries and the stevia, that works good.
No, that's cool, but also this works too. Why?
Okay.
Because it got 17 grams of fat, but now Ashley, how many grams of carbs do you see?
I see 16,
How
but
many grams of
mine's set
fiber
from
do you see?
dietary, so it's 4 net carbs.
Exactly. So because it is high in fat, but low in carbs, she is not telling her body to store fat. Fat doesn't get you fat, ladies. Fat and carbs
Yes,
get you fat. Does that make sense? So,
Okay, I got
once
nervous.
again,
Forgot.
coconut milk. Nutrition facts. Which one you want? Shonda? You pick up the Goya? Do you pick up Silk? Which one you want? You know what? Because I know Shonda likes organic stuff, I'm gonna pick up the Califia organic coconut milk, right? Okay, cool. So if I look at the coconut milk, let's see if it has a better label than this. Why they don't got the regular label? Okay, here we go. Coconut milk, 8 grams of fat. Oh, y'all don't see it. Okay, 8 grams of fat, 3 grams of carbs, 2 grams of sugar, but it's coming from a cocoa nut, which naturally don't got any protein in it.
Right.
0 grams of protein. So is this bad for you? No. Is this the best milk if your goal is to see the scale drop? Probably not. Y'all see what I'm saying? So let's compare it to almond milk. Okay.
Do we pay attention to the saturated fat?
No.
Okay.
And the reason why, ladies, once again, saturated fat is not bad is you have a saturated fat with a high starch.
Okay.
That is bad.
Okay.
Believe it or not, saturated fat is the best types of fats for your body. Because these are the ones that's high in vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K.
Okay.
So these are the most nutrient dense fats. But once again, ground beef is high in saturated fat, right?
Right. Yeah.
But if you have that ground beef and you slap some bread on top, that's what makes it bad. Y'all see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if you're going to have something that's high in saturated fat, you probably shouldn't have something that's high in carbs. But if you don't have something that's high in saturated fat, it's really not that deep. But all the best fats naturally has saturated fat in it. Okay? The worst fats is the ones that has polyunsaturated fat, especially if it's not coming from an animal source. Because polyunsaturated fat, what that means, it got a double bond in it. And that means it can be oxidized faster, which means it could create a lot more reactive oxygen species inside your body, which causes inflammation. Okay? So things that are unsaturated fat, it's less stable and it's less shelf stable. So ironically, if y'all look at some of y'all canola oils, the peanut oils, the vegetable oil, it's going to have a lot of polyunsaturated fat in it. But these are the fats that raises your risk for heart attacks or myocardial infarctions. Right there. Okay? So almond milk, 5 grams of fat, 2 grams of, matter of fact, I can show a better label. Hold up. Right here. 5 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber, 2 grams of protein. So which one is a better milk if your goal is to see the scale drop?
Almond milk.
There you go.
That's what I drink.
And that's why I tell my clients, if you're going to be more on the plant-based side and you don't drink regular dairy milk,
Right.
which is fine, almond milk. But you see, no matter how you slice it, it's going to be fat based because it's coming from an almond,
Right.
which is naturally fat based. Y'all see what I'm saying? So that's why I want y'all to know the root. Because if you know the root, you know what's going to come out of it. All right. And last but not least, once again, the one that Ash was talking about, Fairlife fat-free milk. So ladies, if you're actually able to tolerate dairy, and the reason why, by the way,
Lactose free.
it's that's my point. It's lactose free. But for some people, even if it's lactose free, they drink this. For some people, if they really like lactose intolerant, no matter what, you still want to probably stay away from lactose products, even if it's lactose free. But what they do is they put enzymes in this, which is palmitate, that's going to help your body break these things down. Okay? But if you look at this, because this comes from a cow, and a cow is naturally a carb, fat, or protein, ladies.
Protein.
It is a protein. Anything that got a heartbeat to it is a protein. Now, if you look at this milk, it got 13 grams of protein, 6 grams of carbs, and 0 grams of fat. Y'all see what I'm saying now? So this milk is protein based.
I've been getting the darker blue one.
Yeah, that's the reduced fat one. So
Okay,
now if we compare it,
so this one is better. I didn't even realize. I
but
was just picking up the blue one.
even if you get the darker blue one, right? 13 grams of protein. It's just coming with 4 extra grams of fat.
Oh, okay.
So is it that deep?
No.
It's not.
Okay.
No matter how you slice it, the best type of milk will always come from an animal if your goal is to see the scale drop more. But once again, if your body cannot tolerate it because you're lactose, then go ahead and just get some almond milk. Okay? But once again, ladies, any type of butter, let's say the best one, by the way, is Kerrygold on average, just regular butter. And one of my clients asked about ghee the other day. You can have ghee. Ghee is a little bit better than butter, by the way. Okay? But it could just cost a little bit more. Some people don't want to pay the extra difference. But butter, naturally, it's going to be mostly fat. Because all it is cream, which is fat. Okay? So they strip the protein out of it. So if it's a butter, it's always going to be fat-based. So that means, hypothetically, if I have peanut butter, it should be what based?
Fat based.
No matter how you slice it, I don't care what brand you pick up, it's always going to be fat based. Now, question is, how much fat does it have in it? Y'all see what I'm saying? So now let's say Shonda was like, Trey, okay, well, I just like to have my little concoction with berries and peanut butter. What I'm going to tell her is get PB2.
Yeah. I like it.
So PB2, ladies, is literally peanut butter. But what they did is they extracted the extra fat. So y'all notice how when y'all have peanut butter, sometimes, and if you let it sit for maybe a month, you see that oil on top?
Yep.
That's the fat rising to the top. You see what I'm saying? So what they did is it just took out the excess fat. So now what you do is once you put water in it, and be very, very mindful with the water. You don't got to put a lot in it when you get this. Put like 2 couple drips of water in it, and you start mixing it up, it turns into literally peanut butter. It tastes like peanut butter because it is peanut butter. They just took away the added fat. But because they stripped that out, this has 6 grams of protein and 1.5 grams of fat. So now this peanut butter that is in a powder is protein based. So that's why I want y'all to realize anything y'all can think about in this program, y'all can have it. I just want you to do your due diligence to find a better version of it. Okay? Shonda said, I like something sweet. Okay, I'm going to say, Shonda, why never you typed in low carb ice cream near me? What's sweeter than ice cream? Every single ice cream brand y'all see right here, y'all can have. Let's say she said, well, Trey, I want cookies. Low carb cookies near me. What's going to come up? Cookies. Y'all see what I'm saying? Now, question is, what is your preference? Let's say she said she wanted brownies. Let's try something. Protein based brownies near me. You know what's gonna come up? Brownies.
I like the
These are
title.
just the brownies that you're not exposed to. But once again, what I want you to do is take that extra step to look at the label to see, is it really protein brownies?
Right.
Or they're promoting the protein. Like when y'all go on the date, the man is gonna always say, "Oh, I got so much money," and then you have to find out on day
Forgot his
3 and
wallet.
4, I'm kind of broke.
He forgot his wallet at home.
Oh yeah, I forgot my wallet. Hey, can you pay for this real time? This will be the only time you gotta pay for it, sweetheart.
At the sweetheart.
Okay, so that's why you need to pay attention. Look at this: 10
Damn.
grams of protein,
Wow.
9 grams of fat, 44 grams of carbs,
Jesus.
25 grams of added sugar. So that means
It's
this
six-
sugar right here didn't have to be here. We just asked ourselves, what will make this product fly off the shelves faster? I know, sugar. That's why it's 25 grams of added sugar. And now here's the funny thing. Look at the first ingredient.
Oh.
Sugar. That means we added so much sugar to this that now the first ingredient, which means this product, the very first ingredient, is in order.
I like how they said protein packed. Where is it packed?
Exactly.
Jesus, this is why people.
How's it protein packed? That's called, ladies, marketing. But once again, if you're oblivious and you don't understand nutrition, you're looking at, oh, okay, well, I see 100% whole grains. I heard whole grains was healthy all my life. And oh, wow, it's non-GMO. I heard non-GMO is great. So I can have this and I'm not going to get fat. You're going to get fat as hell eating this. Okay? So that's why it's imperative for y'all to read the label. Sometimes we mess up. As your nutritionist, sometimes I mess up. Sometimes I'm just tired of going to the store. I pick up a Sprite. I keep it moving. Then I taste it and I'm like, ooh, this Sprite's so good. What the hell's going on? Oh, it's a regular Sprite. Makes sense. Right? So that's why no matter what, just double check. Look at that label. Now, if I type in keto brownies, and once again, ladies, all because it says keto doesn't mean it's better. Let's go ahead and verify for ourselves, right? I know the Duncan Hines keto brownies. So one thing I like to do back in the day, but I just don't care for brownies as much. But what I used to do, let's see if they got it on Target. They don't, but I know Harris Teeter got a label. Okay, but what I used to do is I used to get these brownies, and then I would get my favorite protein powder, make sure it's chocolate, and add a scoop or two of that. And it bakes the same, by the way. Okay? So now, because I added 2 scoops of protein powder inside my brownies, now this brownie is protein based. Yeah, I don't know why I can't see the label, but y'all get the point. All right, 2 grams net carbs, and believe it or not, it's actually true. That's why I'm showing y'all that. Okay? And for the people who was asking me about the sweeteners earlier, this is the best sweetener that you can put your hands on. And if you decide to get this sweetener, you can put as much as you want inside your coffee, before your window, after your window,
I saw
whatever.
that. I didn't know that. I have that, but I didn't know we can have that before your window.
And also, this is a sweetener that you can bake with. So what wholesome or allulose does, it makes your gut produce GLP-1, glucagon-like peptide 1. Why are y'all familiar with that phrase or that?
That's a shot people taking.
That's the shot people are taking. So instead of you getting it from an external source, now you can get it from an internal source or endogenously. Your body will produce more if you just give it more allulose. So you're putting a sweetener inside your body that tastes sweet, that's going to give you a net positive, versus you taking a sweetener. One of my clients said, hey, Trey, what's wrong with honey? Is there anything wrong with honey? Let's find out. Let's say organic, non-GMO. I don't care, whatever buzzwords you want to use. Honey. Okay. Nature's Honey, by the way. Nate's. This is the best brand of honey that you can get your hands on. Right? But, you know what, Catherine, since you knew, now I'm going to call on you. Catherine, how many grams of carbs do you see right here?
Let's see. 18?
18 grams of carbs. How many grams of sugar do you see?
13 grams.
13 grams of carb, or 13 grams of sugar, right? What is a serving size?
1 tablespoon.
Ladies, when was the last time you ever pulled out a spoon and you measured out 1 tablespoon of honey?
No,
We don't.
never.
You told yourself honey is healthy, which it is, and it tastes amazing. I'm going to just grab this bottle and do this till I'm happy. So you turn something that's healthy for you into something that's going to hinder you. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. We heard that all our lives. But once again, ladies, the part they didn't tell you, 5 apples a day, the doctor you'll pay. What does that mean? Too much of a good thing can ultimately become bad. That's why I tell y'all to be mindful of your sauces and oils because they add up quick. Especially the ones in America. Okay? All right. So hopefully that helped you out, Shonda. So now you have ideas. If you want something in particular that's sweet, get a brownie. Make you some cookies. Once again, me and Ashley, I seen some other people. Matter of fact, Mo, what did you bought last week? What did you bought last week? And you started
What
doing.
happened?
What have you bought last week and you started to try?
Oh, my crack. I
What's your
actually had
crack?
it. That's how I ended my night last night.
Which is what?
Magic spoon cereal.
Wow, y'all.
That's so good.
I keep telling y'all what I like to end off my night with because I am a whole grown man.
Yeah.
So, and I don't have as much of a sweet tooth as y'all, but I want something sweet here and there too. So I just got some Magic Spoon cereal,
Me too.
which is sweet, right? Then I put some protein-based Fairlife fat-free milk inside of it. And I'm like a little kid again. Except instead of me watching my shows first thing in the morning before I go to school, I'm watching my shows at night with a bowl of cereal.
Yeah. That's how I ended my night. And I had for lunch I had a bacon cheeseburger with lettuce, pickles, and avocado.
And what happened with the scale this morning?
I came a long way because Saturday I turned up on Saturday.
But the scale dropped today, right?
Yeah, it dropped. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, it did drop. Yes, from Saturday I was 174. Then Sunday I was 176. Cause I played around on Saturday.
Oh, she had that mimosa towel.
Oh no, I had the margarita. Then from there, 170. So that was Sunday. I was 176.4. Monday 175.8. Tuesday 175.2. Yesterday 173.8. Today 172.6. I get it.
Okay. So y'all see that if we kind of take hold of what's happening over the course of the weekend,
Do the right thing.
that will save our progress. But what really disrupts us is we lose about 3 to 4 pounds from Monday to Friday. Then y'all go ghost on Saturday, Sunday. Y'all act like y'all don't got no phone anymore. And then y'all hit me up on Monday. Yo, Trey, it got real. I don't know what happened. Scale went up 3 pounds. Then and I asked somebody like, Mo, what happened? She was like, oh yeah, I did and a margarita. How many margaritas? 3 margaritas. Oh, you see what I'm saying? You see how I just knew that? And we didn't even talk about what she did on Sunday. I already knew she was going to say about 3. Y'all got to be mindful of those little things. So can y'all drink on this program? Yes. But now let's say me and Mo went out for drinks, right? She would have got a margarita for her first round. You know what I would have got? A margarita. It's Sunday, right? Mo goes for a second margarita. You know what I would have got?
Tequila.
Tequila soda.
Tequila.
You notice how I didn't say a shot, right? Tequila soda. Why? I know it's easier for me to drink this shot in 3 seconds. But if I add something to it, soda, that I don't really care for, seltzer water, right? That 3 seconds is going to turn to 20 minutes.
It is, because it's horrible.
Exactly. But I'm still drinking. And nobody's going to question me, right? Now, if me and Al was out and about, right? And then she gets a third drink and I don't get no drink, she's going to look at me like I'm crazy, right? Because I'm with other people who is drinking. That's why I don't tell y'all, I mean, unless you're just really the type of person where you're already known in the friend group that you don't do a lot of drinking, still participate with your friends. This is supposed to be a lifestyle program, which means that instead of you taking yourself out the equation, no, I want you to put yourself in the lines then. I'm going to just choose to make better choices in the midst of what's going on. That's it. Okay? So, Mo having these drinks, should she expect the scale to drop? No. But once again, Mo's consistent Monday to Friday. Now she just know what to do or what to focus on to tighten things up.
Yeah, I'm
And she
shocked.
wants to save her
I was
progress.
172 this morning. I said, damn, all right now.
Okay? So now let's make sure we hit the 160s.
I know, that's the plan.
All right? Okay, all right. Kamai, what's up? How you doing?
I'm good.
You look smaller already, by the way.
I lost like 7 pounds.
Already. Okay? Now I see that you're making some food. What you made
I
today?
am.
What you eat?
Today I made some poblano peppers. I've had like this ground beef in there, cheese, what else I put in there? Some cream cheese, and then I had some broccoli. And now I'm making tuna. Making
Okay.
tuna salad.
Was there anything wrong with anything that you just named?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I'm really sticking to it because I was like, crap, I can't believe I lost so much.
Okay? So once again, ladies, yes, she added cream cheese. Cream cheese is not bad. Cream cheese is high in fat. But where's the crazy carb that she had? Crickets. She didn't have one.
The vegetable, the pepper.
But is that a crazy carb?
No.
Exactly. Okay? So for the ladies like, oh, Trey, well, I got to eat this steamed broccoli dry as hell with no salt, no pepper, no butter. I'm like, for what? Why are you doing that to yourself? In order for me to have a client to lose the weight, I need you alive. You over there choking on dry broccoli.
And look, I got the,
you know what I'm saying? Just be
that,
mindful.
they got that butter salt at Walmart. It's no butter in it. It just tastes like butter.
Butter salt.
Let me show you.
That sounds terrible. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No. Dude, I promise y'all.
Is it the popcorn salt?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's
So
garlic butter flavored seasoning. It don't got no calories, nothing. No carb, just sodium. It is so good.
So you can have that, or you can be old school like me. You know, she's young. Use butter. Okay, not margarine, not the plant-based butters. Cause now, once again, matter of fact, I'm gonna ask Mo. No, yeah. I'm gonna ask Mo. No, you know what, Mo? You kind of you knew. I know you're gonna know the answer. Kimberly, cause you're kind of still new. Kimberly, if I buy some plant-based butter, that means this butter has to have what in it?
Some protein, some fat.
Okay,
What?
It's gotta be processed, right?
definitely gotta be processed. Cause I've never seen a plant just producing butter and see a butter underneath a tree. Right? So if it comes from the earth, Kimberly, is a what? Carb, fat, or protein?
Is it a what?
If it comes from the earth, it has to be a what? And don't embarrass me either.
I don't know.
Okay. If it has a heartbeat to it, it gotta be a what?
Carb. What?
If it has a heartbeat to it, it's a what?
Carb.
A heartbeat is a protein.
A heartbeat
Yeah,
is a
okay, all right.
protein.
Kim said she came to it. She came to it.
Carb.
Yeah. So she said if it comes from the earth, it has to be a carb. Right?
Yeah.
So that means if I have some plant-based butter, that means this butter has to come with what?
Carbs.
Carbs. Y'all see what I'm saying?
Oh,
Because it's inside of
carbs and the
it.
fat, that's where you get in trouble.
You see what I'm saying now? So now if I click on something like this, a plant-based avocado oil spread, right? And we look at the label for this. Now, you know what? I'm kind of skeptical with this, but let's see what happens because it says avocado too. So let's find out. So yeah, so they're using whatchamacallit, avocado
The
oil.
poly.
So yeah, and you see it's high whatchamacallit, polyunsaturated fats, by the way.
Yeah.
But avocado oil is the best type of oil. So that's not the best one. Let's try something like Earth Balance.
And I thought I was doing something getting them avocado oil chips.
It's a little bit better. It's just not the greatest. Okay, so
But I know now.
so more of the story now, just to get y'all get the idea that make sure if you know where it naturally comes from, it's supposed to be that on average.
Okay.
Okay,
That makes sense.
all right. Donika's doing her mommy makeover, y'all. So let's check up on her. How many pounds did you lose so far, Donika?
I started at 185, 186, and I'm down to 176.
All right.
Okay,
Ooh,
all right.
let's
Yeah,
go.
that's
You
good.
go, girl.
All
Like I'm
right.
on my
Y'all,
mommy
thank y'all,
makeover
thank
too,
y'all.
so let's go, moms.
Let's go, moms.
Oh yeah, I'm about to say
Thank
Kamaya's doing the
you.
mommy makeover too.
That's why I
Actually,
started that too. 185. Go girl.
okay.
But listen though,
Yeah,
this
talk to
week
me.
was a stall because I think of the cycle and plus the sleep. My baby is 6 months. I'll be up.
Okay. Yeah.
So it has been a stall for like four days.
Okay. But that happens. She's a new mom, first kid, lack of sleep, cortisol goes up. Cortisol goes up, body retains water. That's why every single time, once again, you had an anti-inflammatory shot, scale went up. Anything that got to do with cortisol, anti-inflammatory, is going to raise and how much water is in your body.
Real
So,
quick,
so
what if
always.
she's breastfeeding?
What about
I'm
it?
breastfeeding too.
Yeah, because breastfeeding burns a lot of
It
calories.
Oh
does.
yeah. My baby
Women,
like 1 month old.
women who breastfeed
Yes.
usually burns about 300 to 500 more calories.
Yep.
But now, because women are breastfeeding, and because you're not eating, y'all know what y'all doing? Snacking.
Right.
So that's why I want you to make sure you're still giving your body a good amount of food coming from actual food, not coming from snacks. Okay? So that's why somebody like Kamai, she's 7 pounds down. That don't surprise me. But once again, as long as y'all prioritizing meals over snacks, y'all should be okay. Okay?
I have a quick question,
Talk
and
to
I
me.
see it says 3 minutes left. But is it possible to eat too much protein? Like
No.
I feel like I'm getting a little bit of breakout pimples on the cheeks. So yesterday I ate more kale because I was like, let me get more vegetable into.
All right, let's answer that question. So first off, what's going to make you break out is cortisol, stress, right? And if you feel like I am not every single time I'm eating a little bit more meat, I'm start breaking out, it's safe to say that your body needs help with breaking down the protein, which means it might be in your best interest to start taking digestive enzymes.
Okay, will do.
But let's see how much protein are you really eating. Let's see if it's really that. So tell me the day that you can remember where you felt like I kind of overate protein that day.
Well, definitely when I broke my fast, I made like two with the whole like slab of salmon. I forgot how many ounces it was, but I probably ate like a good 1.5.
And that was the most amount of protein you ate, and you felt like that was a lot?
There was a time that I did the bacon wrapped chicken legs, and I think I probably went over the top on the bacon, the greasy bacon.
Okay. Yeah. That's not a lot of protein, y'all.
And then that's probably really it. I mean, I do a lot of eggs. I love omelets, a lot of eggs. I do like 5 at a time, and I might add like sausage, spinach, stuff like that.
Hey, you know what, Donika, do you have eczema, asthma, or allergies?
Asthma and seasonal allergy.
What I would tell you to do, first off, you need quercetin. I'll text you after this. And cut out eggs for a week. I promise you, you're going to stop breaking out with that. Your body's probably responding to eggs.
Okay, will do.
Okay, ladies, if you got eczema, allergies, or asthma, then Gluten, dairy, and eggs are the things that probably gonna break you out.
Okay.
For some. So you might realize if you cut out eggs for a week, you should be A-okay. All right?
Thank you.
All right, ladies. Thank y'all for making this call. Next one will be on Tuesday.